Good afternoon, everybody. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner, and I'm making the final preparations for the Macon County Relay for Life that will be held at the Richland Community College this afternoon and this evening and all night long. Okay? And I will be there from 6 to 10. And what I wanted to tell you guys is I saw a story on News Channel 20's Facebook page, and I wanted to respond. Okay? Now, first of all, there should never ever be texting and driving. With speech-to-text and text-to-speech software available these days, and certainly they can put those as apps on either your iPhone or what I recommend, your Google Android, okay, then with just a couple of presses of a couple of buttons, the text that's sent to you could actually be read to you through speech-to-text, and then the response that you give, you could actually give it audibly, and then the text-to-speech would activate, or the speech-to-text would activate, or whatever. The point is, you say something, the phone turns into text and says it as a text message. And then if you receive a text, it turns it into something audible that you can hear while you're driving, and thus eliminating texting and driving altogether. Now, how about if somebody is calling you on a cell phone? Okay. When you have somebody sitting next to you in your car, they're looking out the windshield the same way you are. So, if something's coming up and they feel that they need to say, hey, you need to stop, they can say, you need to stop. And of course, you'll stop. What you actually need in this kind of a situation, if you've got a hands-free cell phone, is to hook the hands-free cell phone to a camera that's mounted on the dash of your car. That way, that camera is looking out. And while that person's talking to you on the cell phone, they'll see what you see, and if they see something that's coming up as a danger, they can contact you and say, hey, you better do something right now. And that way they can be your second set of eyes. Thus, you eliminate the cell phone problem. So you can literally have a hands-free cell phone device and drive safely. Okay? Because if you have a second person in your car and they're watching out the windshield the same way as you are and they can tell you how to stop, then the same thing can happen with a camera mount. And that is just as feasible. And one of these days it's going to become a reality. And when it does, driving will be a lot safer. So that's my thoughts. Hopefully you guys understood exactly what I'm trying to tell you. If you don't, leave a comment down here below. I will tell you more in a future video. Stay tuned.